Hi, Mark Gordon with GoldenTicker.com just after the close on Monday, May the 21st, 2012, with a stock and gold and silver report. This is the NASDAQ composite. Gained about 2.5% today. Had a nice day coming up off the bottom, making a higher high here than Friday's high, and coming back up here to this lower trend line that may offer some overhead resistance. We'll have to see. We're down below all the key moving averages, obviously, but it's nice to have a nice, kind of upside reversal day. Volume was just above average, but nowhere near the massive selling that happened on Friday, and some of the, less than some of the selling that was happening last week. So we're not out of the woods yet, but certainly had a nice day here. S&P 500 had a similar day, up 1.73%. This is the SPY, the exchange traded fund for the S&P 500. We made a high then on Friday, and nice move. But volume was below average and really kind of weak and anemic. Not a great sign. But we could get some follow-through action here and some increasing volume, but still well below all the key moving averages. Definitely not out of the woods yet, but when you start to make a higher high after all these lower lows, this starts to look better. Beggars can't be choosers at this point, so let's see if we can get something going. And here's a look at the mega cap Dow stocks, up just over 1%, made a higher high. And don't have the volume figures. I'll have to go to the New York Stock Exchange for those volume figures. But coming up off the bottom, very similar to the other index. Here's the GLD, the gold ETF, up just about 0.1%, not much, but it is the third higher close. So, and not giving up much ground, even though we did not make a fresh new high here. Kind of stabilizing action here. Not a bad thing. Still below the key moving averages, of course. Not out of the woods yet, but back in this trading range that we had been in, which is a downsloping trading range. So volume was very light, but it's good to have a string of up days. And here is the SLV, the silver ETF, down about 0.5% on very light volume, so no big deal. Had moved up really nicely in a couple of sessions, breaking this trend line that we've been in for quite a long time here. And coming back here and finding a little bit of overhead resistance at this gray line, which is the 10-day moving average. But a little bit of a pullback consolidation, losing about 0.5%, no big deal. Below all the key moving average lines, still in a downtrend. But if we get some follow through, things can change. So that's just a quick look at the stocks in precious metals. Everything's still in the downtrend, but trying to reverse itself and get some momentum going to the upside. But clearly not out of the woods yet in any one of these. So thanks for listening, and good luck trading.